Live from Dyer, Tennessee at Gibson County High School alongside Dime and Dave McCulley. I'm Stan Gerard, and we're here for the Point Guard Classic this ball game this afternoon. Your TCA Lady Lions, a team that we have dubbed the Trinity 6, taking on the Yellow Jackets, the Lady Yellow Jackets from Greenfield. Good afternoon, Dime and Dave McCulley. Another Thanksgiving of basketball.
Yeah, 2 games down already, 2 games to go. Of course, we play here tonight against this Greenfield Lady Yellow Jacket team from nearby Greenfield, Tennessee. 2 games down earlier tonight. Huntington shellacked Southside 55-27. Not surprising Huntington won because they're an awfully good basketball team and a good program over there with Coach Wilkins. But the margin of that was never really close after you and I arrived here in the first quarter. Meanwhile, the game that just ended too, Dyersburg pulled away and beat USJ 45-31. And of course, we take on Greenfield. They come in today, the Jackets at 1-2, and our Lady Lions stand still looking for that elusive win number 1, 0-3 on the year.
Looking at Greenfield on the season, they opened up their season with a 15-point loss to USJ, 45-30. They got a big win over Clarksburg, 78-46. And Gibson County took them to the woodshed last week, 54-26. Greenfield averaging 44.6 points a game, giving up 48.3. On the other hand, Diamond TCA averaging 38.3 points a ball game, giving up 48.3 points a ball game early on this season. But Diamond, I harken back to, I guess it was Monday night in Union City. TCA down early, ready to get rung out of that gymnasium. And TCA scratched, fought, clawed, and shot their way back in that game. And literally with a couple of minutes to go in that ball game, had a legitimate chance to win that ball game at Union City.
Yeah, down 25-4 at one time, scored 3 at the end of the second stanza, make it 25-7 at halftime. But came back, Stanley lost 44-39. Only about 3.5 minutes before we tip it off. So let's do this. Let's get some quick commercials in. Jay Cashin's our producer and director tonight. His great son Daniel is down to the right. Great offensive lineman for the football team at TCA. He's our cameraman tonight. Let's take a 2-minute break. We'll come back and we'll take a look at the starting lineup. Stan, I have those, and we'll have the tip-off coming up in about 3.5 minutes. This is a 2-minute break on the TCA Basketball Network.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at Humboldt Dodge Chrysler Jeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory. Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop Jones Chevrolet Humboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle. And at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Waterwell Solutions, LLC offers experienced and diversified services throughout the greater Tennessee area. Waterwell Solutions specializes in water well drilling operations. They are experienced in the design, construction, and maintenance of wells from 4 to 16 inches in diameter and depths up to 1,000 feet. Waterwell Solutions has 3 locations in Summerville, Brownsville, and Trenton. For a consultation, give them a call at 731-779-1275.
I will be the greatest, greatest, greatest. 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 I will be
Diamond Dave, just a couple of minutes before the tip-off of this ball game. Look at this ball game. Not a huge crowd here, but had a vocal crowd of Huntington and Southside fans here for the first game. Kind of a quiet crowd here and still waiting for the TCA folks to arrive. Kind of a smallish crowd for this ball game here this afternoon.
It is a Friday after the holiday, of course. Hope that you and yours had a great and blessed Thanksgiving. I know we did. Stan did as well, but we are glad to be here tonight. And our next broadcast will be, actually, Stan will have broadcast tomorrow. He'll have on his network the 2 games prior to TCA playing tomorrow afternoon. We'll have more on that a little later. Jana is down there, Jana Kaler. And she and Rod Park. I haven't seen Rod here tonight, but Coach Coleman, the Gibson County bench will be down to our left. They'll be the home team. There's normally where Gibson County sits. And Greenfield deep down to their right. They are coached by, of course, Tori Liggett and John Liggett, the head coach, and her assistant, her husband, down the bench to our right. Coach Wilkins down below. He's the game administrator. Todd Shepard is actually our game administrator tonight. Outstanding volleyball coach here, former coach over at Milan in basketball and volleyball, and we appreciate his help getting us on a virtual meeting I had to have earlier today, and then helping Jay get on just a couple of minutes ago. Well, Stan, we don't know a lot about Greenfield. We know that we gave the stats a moment ago. They're 1-2, but certainly we look forward to a good matchup tonight, and hopefully the Lady Lions can play well here. And they've been a better second half. Frank Clapp and I was just talking. They've been a really good second half team in the games they played this year, which is a little unusual when you consider only 6 dressed out, but certainly I had a chance to win the other night. Let's see how this first half goes here. About to come up in a minute.
And if they do, they'll just go right into the starting lineups here. They're not messing around with the PA a lot of stuff tonight, so I'm not even sure if we're even going to get starting lineups. So
I don't think we are.
We're not going to get them apparently. So it looks like there's a 21, a 5, a 20. Yeah, I can't see the other 2. We'll get you those TCA and Gibson County or in Greenfield lineups. They're not doing the starting lineups, and nobody provided them to us before the game. So TCA in the white, get our Greenfield in the black and orange, and just about set for the Point Guard Classic, Game 3 with the call of the game. Here's the Hall of Famer, Diamond Dave McCulley.
Thank you very much, Stan. Mallory Arnold will jump it up here against Emma Grace Alford. That is not Alford. Yes, it is Anna Grace Abernathy. Alford's out with a knee injury. Christy Dunn Stevenson is watching. Greenfield wins the tip. They move in the paint. And here's a block by Mallory Arnold. She had a really good game at Union City the other night. So TCA with it, with the, as we call them, Stan deemed them the Trinity 6. Across the timeline, Hidalgo will set those lineups as the game progresses here. Drives in on the right wing as you see. Drives
good move.
Tori Robertson up, no good. And it's knocked out of there. Coming up with it will be Greenfield. This is Brinley Little with it.
Walked.
And she walks for the basketball. It's Little, along with Bowers, Abernathy. The other players are Rihanna Fisher. And we'll spot the other player here for you in just a matter of moments.
I've got Little, Bowers,
Fisher,
Abernathy, Vujicic, and Abernathy.
Vujicic, that's a name synonymous with basketball through the years over there. Robertson with it. No score in the game. We played 50 seconds. Here's Annie Payne driving in. Ball knocked away, stolen. Coming out there with it will be Little. Well, Greenfield has a chance. Good diagonal pass. And running in with a shot is Fisher up, no good. And we got a block and foul, and Fisher's going to shoot 2. Gary McCann is watching. Christy McKee Stevenson. Christy, hope you had a great Thanksgiving. You and Sean the gang. Gail Presley, Tristan Vales, Patrick Bunch, Loris Ann Franklin all tuned in. I know why Christy's watching. She loves basketball. But she knows that this Greenfield team and Gleason will have some battles coming up this year. Here's a shot up by Fisher. It's there, and a 1-0 lead stand for Greenfield.
Now you look in this ball game, both these teams are going to be looking to shorten this game up and keep it a short game. She sinks the second free throw, 2-0. Greenfield with the early lead, little 2-2-1 zone press.
Yeah, and they steal the ball. Fisher will come up with it. Fisher will drive in, lay it up and in. Fisher with the steal. It's a 4-0 game. Well, this is going to be the tactic that TCA with only 6 players dressed out will fight all year. Drago, Robertson, Sanders, Arnold, and Payne. And they steal it again, Greenfield does. 15-footer, right wing, no. Arnold comes down that rebound. Arnold had a really nice game at Union City, the double-double the other night in the 5-point loss. We played a minute and a half. High post pass to Payne. Payne skips it out here to Robertson. Robertson in front of the Greenfield bench has the right baseline, puts it up. No, pack foul, she'll shoot 2. Nice move there, Stan, by Tori Robertson.
I like the way we were doing. Robertson was going baseline. She's going to try and give the dish off to Mallory for the easy layup, but got hack fouled first.
If you had $1 for every game I've called and every game that Gary McCann's probably watched either live or through media. We both be millionaires. There's a shot up by Tori, no good. Normally a really good free throw shooter, averaging almost 10 and 5 boards a game. Out of the game, Annie Payne will come out, and coming in will be Jenna Joyce.
As you said, 83% free throw shooter on the season coming into the ballgame. Now 10 of 13.
Free throw up again. Good this time.
Make that 11 of 14.
It's a 4-1 game, and TCA's on the board. TCA drops back in that zone. Front court pass or front court drive by Fisher. Pass to the right wing. Here's a shot up. Long shot out there, no good. Abernathy, biggest girl out
Blocked.
there, gets the rebound, but they get a foul on Arnold, I think.
Yep, they're going to call Arnold for it.
Well, one thing TCA has to be conscious of, no rocket signed his statement here, but got to stay out of foul trouble, and Arnold gets the foul, and Abernathy to the line. Anna Grace Abernathy, a junior. They play tonight without Emma Grace Alford, who's out with the injury, but they expect her back, former USJ player. And they move back to Greenfield, and she's playing for the Jackets. A lot of history up there, Stan, and I haven't seen Tara Tansel Gentry here and Don Durden, but they are assistants along with the Liggets. And Abernathy helps the cause if you're a TCA fan. She missed them both. It remains a 4-1 game. We played 2 minutes of the game. Riley across the timeline. Saw her and her family arrive early. Joyce deep left. Bounces it down. That's a good pass, but Arnold lost it out of bounds. That's a pretty good pass. Arnold just tried to spin in, Stan, and lost the ball, and Odrago will come out, and Annie Payne comes in.
Just use a single pivot, move on that foot, and just go straight up with it.
Well, Jenna Joyce's granddad, my good friend Jerry Davis, is watching. Here's Fisher driving in. No good. Payne comes up with it. Might have been a foul on the shot. Then it was a foul on the rebound. They let it go. They let them play. Good to see James Hicks earlier here tonight. He was one of the officials. Joyce deep left in the air. No good. Rebound controlled by Fisher. There's an air ball. Looked like it when he left her hands, it was going to be good. But Stan, it didn't draw iron, did it? Front court pass, right wing, Little. Little drives in, gives it to Abernathy. Foul, and that's on Arnold.
No.
That's number 2, yeah. That hurts. Gina Keltner's watching. Hello, Gina. Keeping Brad straight. And there's Abernathy, the junior, to the line. 0 of 2 there tonight, Stan. But Arnold, 2 quick fouls, and they're going to have to get her right out of the game.
That's not going to be a good situation for TCA. Have our only legitimate post player riding the bench with 2 personals, missed the free throw.
Abernathy over 3 now. Try again. So Riley will get, no, let's see, it is. Payne will swing down in the blocks. And Arnold comes out with the 2 fouls.
Some things we're learning, maybe who to foul late in the game.
Yep, Abernathy. Well, you
1
say
of
that.
4.
She gets that one. It's 1 of 4. So it's a 5-1 game. 5:27 the scoreboards. No problem with the fouls, but, man, you really have trouble reading the score here. I'm going to have to keep a good running score tonight. Payne right baseline. Drives in. Short jumper. Great move, but shot an air ball. Abernathy with a rebound. Stan, that's a tremendous move.
We've had a couple, 3 decent looks, just haven't been able to get them to fall.
2-1-2 zone, and they go left wing. Greenfield does. 3 in and out this time by Vujacic. And the rebound is controlled by the Lady Lions.
Diamond, what is it? You seem like, Greenfield and Gleason and some of the others in this area. Why do they always seem to just, have 2 or 3 dead-eye long ball shooters all the time?
Well, I'll tell you why. Here's Joyce with it. Left free throw line extended out to Riley. Ball knocked away. Drago gets it back. Drives in. Had the 17-footer, but they cut her off. Stands because I think when they're born up there, about 2 or 3 years old, they've got a basketball in their hand, and that's a way of life in those small towns. Payne with it, and that sounds like almost too simple, but I believe that's the truth. Bradford, Gleason, Greenfield. Did a lot of games, a lot of those gyms through the years, and man, it was packed houses too. Stand every little small town, they love their basketball. And the ball knocked out, and it goes off Jenna Joyce.
4-4 you go. TCA still looking for their first bucket in this ball game. A very slow-paced game, to say the least.
Bowers out. Jerry Montgomery, a sophomore in the game for Greenfield. Larry Bales is tuned in. Hello, Larry. Front court, Fisher. Diamond Dave and Stan the Man with you tonight with Jay and Daniel Cashin at the controls. Here on Worthy Road Studios, the ball game blitz. Great move. They cut Fisher right in the paint. Stan, no one had picked her up. A great bounce pass that time by Vujacic, and Fisher has 6 in the game.
She is that fabulous freshman that they've been talking about for Greenfield.
Well, you can put fabulous in capital letters. Here's a shot, right baseline. Payne, yes, and he gets it.
Nice hard shot, too. Fade away on the baseline. tough shot. We're finally on the board with 4 minutes to go.
You know, I bragged on Annie the other night. She and Tori did a great job on the halftime interviews.
Oh, look at that nice defense.
Steals that basketball. Comes across the timeline, did not have the numbers, but she's going to pull up just outside the left elbow.
Oh.
No. Rebound Fisher. Fisher comes out of there with it. Fisher on a racehorse. The other way. Being dogged by Tori Robertson. Puts it up short arm. Tori bothered enough. Rebound Riley, and we got a foul. This is going to be on Abernathy.
Abernathy's going to pick up the foul, her first of the ball game.
Well, Hot Rod's not here, but he's watching. Hello, Hot Rod Parker.
The Snake.
3:37. He's so good they named this river after him, didn't they?
A creek, Snake Creek.
Snake Creek, yeah. It's one
well, there is that one that Evil tried to jump.
Yeah.
The Snake River.
Well, I was talking about the smaller one. Here is Joyce in the front court.
Evil would have made that one his heavy buggy.
Oh, he'd have made that one he would have jumped over it. It was a nice drive, put up and in by Anna Sanders.
Sanders with her first bucket of the game. TCA now able to get the ball in on the baseline, it appears.
7-5 game. That ball goes. I think Bridges had contended that pass to Fisher. Fisher was cutting toward the bucket, and it went right off the arms of Montgomery. Timeout by TCA.
With that, we're going to take one. 5-3 is our score. 3:15 to go. We're back after this on the BallGame Blitz.
Your life. Your home.
Your business. Your future. Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Oh, the comedy that you hear that you don't get to hear during a commercial break.
Well, you don't get to hear it, and you don't need to hear it. But I mean, nothing dirty or anything. It's just Stan singing a jingle up here. Debbie Henderson watching from over at Crockett Mills, the big city of Crockett Mills. Hello, Debbie. Well, it's a 7-3 game, and Stan after being down 7-1. Lady Lions have climbed back in it here. 3:12 left in the first. Gibson County logo down there that Riley dribbles right across as you watch on your screen. BallGame Blitz in the Worthy Road Studios. Payne drives right baseline. Good pass out to Drago for the lead.
Oh.
No. Rebound is controlled by Greenfield's Emma Capps, who's in the game.
Keep shooting that one every day because that was tracked right on.
It sure was. I'd take that shot every time. Little with it. Greenfield's made a couple subs. Ball goes to the hands of Little, who's back in the game. Little wearing a knee brace on the right knee, white stocking on the left knee.
They're all wearing knee braces or
wide
stockings.
Open. Here's a shot. Good. Little knocks it in from way out there. Makes it a 10-5 game.
Cannot give them that wide open shot. If you're from Greenfield, you're expected to hit that one.
Boy, TCA handled that ball beautifully that time. Now, Payne couldn't decide whether she's going to pass the ball or pull up, and she dribbled off her foot. Fisher with it. Fisher the other way. Down to our left. We work in the upper mezzanine up here. Many games through the years here. Here's a shot by Greenfield. No. And we get a foul. And do we get a foul?
Oh, it's going to be jump
out
ball.
of bounds. And the ball belongs to TCA.
Yeah, I think if you had a couple of quarters for every game you've been through here over the years.
Golly, Stan, every time I come here, I think of some of those historic games through the district and regional games out here with Gibson County and Peabody and Bradford here during the Classics. Here's a shot up. It's blocked. Saw a lot of great basketball through here. I mean, I don't remember many of the bad games ever played here. I remember all the great ones. In the game will be Jolie Lunsford in the game.
Well, we all remember the great shot from the right wing right about on the wing a few years ago.
Sure do. Macy hit that, didn't you?
Yeah, that's where we call her Money.
Money, that's right. I think that's the night we gave her that nickname. Ball knocked out of there, and it goes off of TCA. 2 minutes left in the first. Great to have you on this day after Thanksgiving, 2023.
And if you're still out shopping, seek professional help.
You really do need it. I didn't get out at all today.
And a credit counselor.
Right. Here's Lunsford. So true. Working with it. Greenfield has it deep left. They go out to Fisher. TCA back in a 2-3 zone. Remember now, Arnold's on the bench with 2 quick fouls. One out at the 3-minute mark. Fisher drives in. You can tell she's a good-looking player. Here's a bad pass. See, that's a play there, Stan, that I hate that rule because that ball was just thrown off the leg of one of the TCA kids, but we're called for kicking.
And we get, we're punished for playing great defense.
Yeah, it was a really bad pass, too. They get it right back to the left. She inbounded it and hit the side of the backboard. Fisher comes down that rebound. Fisher back up. Got it. May have been fouled, too. She gets it to go. No whistle.
Yeah, she's got 8 on the ball game.
12-5. She's got 8 of their 12 points. Here comes that 2-2-1 full court press again. Good diagonal pass, front court. And there's a nice pass. Jenna Joyce underneath. And it would not go. Tough break. That's a great pass by Payne. Now the ball knocked away. Sanders comes up with it. Double dribble. Proper
my.
call. Yeah, she did. Yep.
Yeah, just didn't want to see that happen at that time.
No.
Had the great shot wide open, just could not finish.
I'll tell you one thing, Stan. I know we're not trying to home it up here, but just observation after observation, watching this 6 play. They're gritty, aren't they?
Yep.
They really are gritty.
I would agree.
They are really competitors. Here's the ball knocked away. Tori Robertson steals that basketball. Tori in the front court. Tori will drive like she does in golf. Puts it up, missed it, short-armed it. Tough break. Rebound controlled by Greenfield. Jackets go the other way. This Anastasia Vujacic. Remember the Vujacic brothers that played up here for Don Durden. I think Don coached about 1,000, maybe 2,000 or 3,000 kids up here through the years, a Hall of Famer.
He's when they built the old gym, wasn't he found under the ground?
He's still alive. Here's the shot. Here's the pass underneath. Ball knocked away. Here's Abernathy with a reverse layup underneath the bucket. It is there. It's not Abernathy. That's Montgomery. That's a nice play, Stan.
Yes, it was. Montgomery with her first bucket of the game.
14-5. Cross court, Jenna Joyce. Open long 2, left wing. Would not go. Within 1, our score. Greenfield 14. TCA 5. Back after this 1-minute message from here in Gibson County and the Thanksgiving Classic. Stay with us, everybody.
Save thousands on a new Nissan at Carlock Nissan.
You should already be here.
Special interest rates as low as 0%.
You should already be here.
We have cars, trucks, SUVs, and the all-new electric Nissan Aria.
You should already be here.
We even have no payments for 90 days.
You should already be here.
Save thousands on a new Nissan at Carlock Nissan.
You should. You know what? I'm not going to say it.
Carlock Nissan of Jackson.
Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spa even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
14-5, Greenfield leads as we go into the second quarter play. Scoring for Greenfield, Fisher with 8 points, Little with 3, Abernathy with 1, and Montgomery with 2 for TCA. Payne with a deuce, Sanders with 2, and Tori Robinson with 1 for our 5 points.
And to break it out, Miley Arnold's going to come back in the game. Coach Coble going to gamble a little bit, down by 9 here. And TCA will have the basketball. It's Robertson, Madrago, Arnold, Payne, and Jenna Joyce. So
and
at the
Dave,
moment, Sanders getting the breast.
You don't really have a choice.
No, you really don't. Working front court. TCA down to our right. Stops, pops, up, got it. Nice play by Riley Hidrago.
Riley Hidrago with her first bucket, directing trap. We'd like seeing somebody come out and help her with a little pick there, but she directed the picker away from her.
She's a gamer, no doubt about it. Jim Rat. Fisher, wide open 3. Nope. Arnold. I thought Arnold was fouled, not trying to home it up. The ball goes out of bounds. And Greenfield's going to retain control, but Stan, I thought they let Montgomery go right through her back that time.
Size-wise, that's Arnold's got a little bit of height on her, but
actually she's out of the game. Abernathy's back in. Fisher right elbow, nothing there. Left wing over here to Bowers. They go underneath. Shot put up. Abernathy no. Arnold bothered her just enough and didn't foul her. Punch pass in the front court to Payne. Payne stops and pops. The jumper is up. It's there. I like what TCA's doing. No hesitancy at all. They're going right to the bucket, Stan.
Got 4 now for Payne.
It's a 14-9 game, and Lady Lions fight their way back. Fisher front court. Cross court. Left of the key, Bowers. Fisher right of the key. Fisher, only a freshman, and boy, she's a dazzling player. They move
nice.
Inside.
Oh,
may have fouled and got away with it. Went right through the shoulder there of Abernathy. Coach Coble down on that bench. Left wing Joyce leaves it for Riley. Drago, nothing there. Greenfield back in a matchup zone. Yep. Drago looking for help. Out to Joyce. Payne. Annie. Tough pass, but Riley knocks it down. See, I'd like for Payne to have taken that shot just a moment ago, Stan. Even if it's a 3 out there, just take that thing.
Greenfield kind of packing it in pretty good, though.
There's Payne. There's the 3. Nope, an air ball. Out of bounds, and the ball belongs to Greenfield. Well, last night, Indiana and Tennessee played. Indiana had their way with the Lady Vols, but who fell to 3-2. Indiana, of course, they've got a young lady from Greenfield, and Tennessee has 2 of them. So it was good to see that last night. I watched a few minutes of that. Among other things I did with ball, Ole Miss last night, the Egg Bowl.
I took a nap.
Well, that's because you ate too much. Working with it now will be at Fisher out to Fisher. You know, I was pretty moderate yesterday. I didn't hardly eat a ton of stuff. Here's the ball knocked away. Nice play, but coming up with it, Payne has it. Andy in the front court. Payne. Riley moves in. 13-footer, shot at 15. Rebounds controlled by Little. I like the shot stand. It just didn't come no close, so did it.
Good cutoff defense there by.
That was Joyce. Fisher, 17-footer. That thing hit glass and nothing else. You could hear it way up here.
If we can just get a couple of boards, Diamond, you know, Greenfield just decided they wanted to shoot the 3, and they're not exactly hitting them very good. TCA, a legitimate shot in this game. If we can just get somebody to keep a spy on Fisher, I think TCA's got a decent chance here in this ballgame. Timeout on the court. It's 14-9. Greenfield with the lead. We're back after this on the BallGame Blitz.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our Foundation Benefits with High Interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you. Foundation Bank is a division of McKinsey Banking Company, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
Diamond, 5.5 to go in this ball game. TCA hanging around, which is what they're going to have to do. Just hang around the ball game and then make the move late.
No doubt about it. Good analogy. And Stan, they've been a pretty good second-half team despite being shorthanded. 5-point game. BallGame Blitz and Worthy Road Studios and the TCA Facebook page. Here's a nice pass, and then I think they're going to get, yeah, that's proper call. They get this time, Stan Bowers, who sort of reached out and held Payne from getting underneath quickly. And TCA will inbound it under their own bucket.
Jaley, no relation to Steve.
Nope, Steve Bowers.
The Godfather.
Robertson looking. Gets it in. Sanders back in the game, gives it right back to Torrey. Torrey had the 3, didn't take it. Great golfer. Brother Trace interview the other night going over to Union. He's doing a great job over there. Sanders drives in. Greenfield's defense shutting them out right now. Here's Payne almost double dribble.
A lot of pushing underneath there.
Sure is. They're back in that. They've got the big gal, Abernathy, back in the paint. Here's Robertson, a 3. Nope, good look. He wouldn't get out. Sanders steals that basketball, puts it right back up and in.
What Sanders did, came from the backside, got her second bucket, and just stole that ball away for the easy thing.
Yeah.
Hustling to get the backside slop gets you the deuce.
Yeah, Greenfield had their hand on it, but she just took it right away. Here's Fisher driving in. Oh, my. Nice play there by Fisher on the drop shot, left to the paint. Hard shot with that right hand stab, but she found net.
She's got 10 of their 14 points.
16-11. Robertson with it. Robertson drives up underneath. Great job there. Put it right, no good, but she's acting foul and she'll shoot too. I like the way TCA's being very aggressive right now, offensively.
You might as well go ahead and be aggressive because, you know, with only 6, you know, you get one foul trouble, that doesn't change much. You get 2 in foul trouble, that's not going to change much. So you might as well go ahead and be aggressive.
Now, Matt's probably forgotten more about basketball than I'll ever know, but here's Robertson up. But I'll tell you one thing, buddy. It'd be green light city for everyone out there. If you got an open shot, just go ahead and take it. You know what I mean?
Well,
and I mean that.
Can't score unless you shoot.
In an affectionate way. I mean, you don't have a ton of size other than Arnold. She's over there with 2 fouls. She's out of the game right now with the rest. And Torrey knocks them both in. And, folks, we've got a 16-13 game.
Yep, that's 3 in a row for Torrey.
Well, I hate to bring it up again, Stan, but that's what Patino did his first year at Kentucky. If you were open, you came out if you didn't shoot it. Here's a little short-handed.
Nice job cutting off the baseline.
That's a nice play by Sanders. You're right. Wide open shot right of the key. Here's the shot up. No good by Bowers. But Greenfield digs it out of there. That's a nice play. Bowers has it right back in the paint. Down low that big Abernathy. Powers it up and in.
Yeah. Not much you can do against the size of that young lady. Her first bucket, her third point of the night.
Yep. 3 or 4 on the line and that bucket there.
Matthew Valentine checking in.
All-time leading scorer, right? 18-13.
Oh, nice.
Out. Wide open, Tori Robertson. Back rim, no. I like the shot. It just wouldn't go down. Fisher with it. Fisher goes the other way. Now it develops into a 2-on-1, and the bounce pass, it's there by Bowers.
Going to have to cut Fisher off at some point.
Well,
Bowers with her first bucket of the night.
I think was that Little or Bowers? Was it 3 or 5, Stan?
That was 3.
I think it was 3. We're going to give it to Little. So it's a 20-13 game. Big possession. That was proper call. Yep.
Yeah, leaned into it.
Abernathy will pick it up. That's a silly foul of Abernathy. That's number 2 out there. She's going to come right out of the game, too, and Emma Capps is going to come in. You don't want your post player committing a foul 20 feet away from the bucket.
And Dave, here's where the new free throw rule hurts you. In a slow-down game like this, you get a couple fouls, then the quarter changes, goes back to 0. This is where it hurts you.
20-13, your score. TCA down by 7. Hello, Dexter. Dexter Williams watching.
I'll see a whole bunch of Dexter tomorrow.
Sure will.
A triple header.
Triple header. I'll be at Bethel with football tomorrow. Playoff action.
Travel.
Now they get Joyce for walking. We had to do our virtual call today for the pregame meeting today, and we did that back in one of the, actually Todd Shepard's office. We appreciate Todd allowing us to do that at 3 o'clock, and then he came out and helped Jay with the necessary stuff to get us on the air. Jay did a great job, he and Daniel. 20-13.
Better than you and I are working on it.
Oh, my goodness, yeah. Working with it now will be Montgomery. Fisher, good job there by Joyce, who cut her off. That's a nice play there, moving those feet. Right baseline, we got a hand check. It's going to be on Sanders, I think.
Yeah, she's going to pick up the touch foul.
Yep, it's on Annie, or Anna.
Teams
we got an Annie
third
and an Anna.
Of the quarter.
So it remains a 20-13 game with 2.5 left. Inbounds pass, open Montgomery, didn't take it. Out to Fisher, she'll take it from 3. Got it.
Cannot leave her that wide open. A very talented player, Fisher.
13 in the game, Stan.
Yep.
23-13. This is a big 2.5 minutes, or actually 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. TCA has to find a way to hang in this thing. Get it down to single digits and then make that run the way they did Union City the other night. Fisher and Drago. Fisher, they get Drago for walking. Fisher tried to make out like she got hit in the jaw. I don't think she did. She's laughing a little bit now, but good acting, but no cigar there.
I didn't see the travel either, but
I didn't either. I didn't see it either.
Well, I think that was the there was your makeup call
what do you
for,
call it?
for the Mary Kay makeup call for the feigned pop in the schnauzer.
Yeah, 23-13. I didn't think she hit her, but Fisher
that,
felt like she'd been hit by.
That's your makeup call. He felt obliged. That official felt obliged to make a call.
Looked like Muhammad Ali had hit her. She tried to make out like, here's the Fisher. Fisher moving in, great play, spin move, bank shot, yes. Fisher, really everything we heard about her, really a good player, Christy Dunn. And she has now 17 in the game, is that right? No, 15 in the game. 15 in the game, my math never very good. 26-13, is that right, Stan? Can't read that scoreboard, yep. 26-13, it's got away from TCA. This was a 16-13 game at one time. They scored 10 unanswered, they being Greenfield. Backdoor pass, stole it. Knocked out of there, going the other way will be Bowers. Bowers will run in, put it up and in. TCA in a little trouble right now.
Diamond, in that respect, you might as well go ahead and get your money's worth and take the foul and make her earn the 2 points.
Yep. 28-13. It's been a 12-0 run here by Greenfield. Robertson trying to break that. Puts it up, great move, but it wouldn't get down. Greenfield has the basketball.
It's not that we haven't had good shots.
Nope. Vujicic drives in. Riley knocked that ball away and took it away. Nice steal by Riley Hidrago.
It's her third.
Yep. Riley in the front court. Almost walked, did not. Out to Sanders, trailing 3. You could tell when they left. Fisher rebounds. I'm Greenfield. I hold it here for the last shot. They don't look like they're going into that kind of mode, though. Fisher drives by everybody. I guess I don't know anything about coaching. She laid it right up and in. 14 unanswered points.
Olay.
So now with 20 seconds, it is a 30-13 game. They're behind on the scoreboard, Stan. I have it 30-13, unless I missed a point somewhere there. They've got it 29-13.
We'll add this up at the half.
Yep. Sanders, right baseline. Out to Riley. Her three on the way. TCA needs it, and they get it.
Riley with 5 in the game.
All of them here in this quarter. That makes it the scoreboard says 29-16.
Let's see.
I have it 30-16,
2, 4,
but we'll
6,
double
8,
check.
10, 13. We've got 16. And 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
That's what I have, 27 as well.
And they have it, I can't read what the scoreboard
29 is what it says on the board. Hard to read these boards. Well, we'll take a break. We'll sort it all out. Right now, we think it's 29-16. We'll double check when we come back. Stay with us, everybody. 27-16 or 29-16. We'll sort it out when we come back with the official book. This is TCA Basketball on Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz.
Hello, folks. This is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installation, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, I'm Stan Gerard for your local Food Right. Food Right is the home of the butcher. Food Right is proud to sell certified Angus beef. It's the very best there is. All of our beef, signature pork, and chicken products are cut and packed fresh daily by our in-store butchers. To feed your family well, Food Right, with 11 locations across West Tennessee, is where you need to go. Have a great day, everyone, and much more importantly, God bless. Diamond Dave, this ball game tonight between TCA and Greenfield, the first of our quadruple header of basketball this weekend. 2 ball games on West Tennessee Sports tomorrow starting at noon. Munford versus Fayette Ware, a boys-girls doubleheader. Then we'll switch over to the TCA network and Worthy Road Studios as Columbia Academy makes the trip into town to take on the TCA boys in action. All that action getting underway tomorrow at noon on the West Tennessee Sports Facebook page. Then we'll go to the TCA Facebook page about 10 minutes before tip-off or so, and triple header tomorrow with this one, a quadruple header, a lot of basketball this weekend to keep your mind off the bucks that you just spent over Black Friday.
No doubt about it. If you folks, many of you or some of you probably listen to Steve Heyman and yours truly through the years, Stan will have those games tomorrow for you. I don't think Paul would remind, or the TCA folks remind me saying that tomorrow will be Bethel football. And Steve Heyman will join me, and we'll have airtime at 12:30 over at 100.9 in Huntington, as well as the Bethel University Sports website page. You'll see that where you can watch and listen to the game as well, but it'd be good to work with Steve. Steve's in St. Louis tonight. He's up there watching the Predators and the Blues, he and his lovely wife,
Sure he'll remember how to get back?
He will. Well, if he doesn't, his lovely wife Janet will get him back, believe me. But, hey, folks, we remind you, too, that this is a copyright broadcast at Worthy Road Studios. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of the BallGame Blitz and this ball game without the written consent of Worthy Road Studios is strictly prohibited. Tonight's game being brought to you in part by the Blacksmith Restaurant, Carlite Nissan, Foundation Bank, Aloha Pools, Jones Chevrolet, Coca-Cola, Deaton's Carpet, Elite Dental, Humboldt Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Bank of Jackson, Food Right, Waterwell Solutions, Tennessee Tractor, West Tennessee Bank, and McCoy's Heating and Air. Earlier today, Huntington beat Southside handily 55-27, and Dyersburg beat USJ 45-31. Good to spend some time with good friends of ours, Sarah McGehee, and I saw Casey here early. Didn't get a chance to talk to him, but their daughter plays over at USJ now. But Stan, here at halftime, you've got to look at the stats. I think you gave those. And what do you expect out of TCA in the second half? It was a 16-13 game. They scored 14 unanswered to move out to a big lead, but TCA did get the bucket there at the end. And it's actually, they actually scored 13 unanswered points. So it's 29-16. That's the difference right now, that 13-point margin.
Haven't gotten the official stats emailed to me yet, but shooting statistics not very good for TCA in the first half. It's not that we didn't take good shots. We had some good looks at the bucket, just had a hard time getting them to fall. Taking a look at the scoring here in the first half unofficially for Greenfield, Little with 5, Bowers with 2, Abernathy with 3, Montgomery with 2, and Rihanna Fisher with 17 points on 7 field goals, 1 from long range and 2 of 2 from Cherry for her 17. It was Greenfield 12 field goals, 2 from long range, 3 of 6 from Cherry. For TCA, Payne with 4 on 2 of 2 shooting, Tori Robinson with 3 points, 3 of 4 from Charity, Anna Sanders 4 points on 2 field goals. Riley Hidrago leads TCA with 5 points on 2 field goals, 1 from long range. TCA only 6 field goals in the first half, 1 from long range, 3 of 4 from the Cherry stripe. It was 14-5 after 1, and here at the half it's 29-16. With that being said, let's take a timeout. When we come back, second half action. You're watching TCA basketball on the BallGame Blitz. We're back after this.
Buddy, I'm not feeling too good after all this summer heat.
Yeah, me either. I think I'm about to blow a coil.
Let McCoy's Heating and Air give your unit a little TLC. Maintenance is the key to staying worry-free. Right now, schedule a one-time cleaning for only $90. Call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com.
McCoy's got us in great shape, unlike that guy.
Jackson's most trusted team of technicians. York and McCoy's Heating and Air.
For the past 22 years, Tennessee Tractor has been committed to you, our customers. That's why our locally owned business delivers great John Deere products with great service at a great price. From the backyard to the back 40, whatever size project your family's got, you can rely on us to help you get it done. From our friendly staff to our reliable equipment and our quality service, Tennessee Tractor has one goal: to keep you and your family up and running. Hometown value, hometown service. That's Tennessee Tractor.
Football is one reason to love fall. Here's another. Save up to $16,000 on a fully loaded in-ground pool built this fall. Come by Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom on Carriage House Drive in Jackson for full details and see available styles in person.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at Humboldt Dodge Chrysler Jeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory. Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop Jones Chevrolet Humboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back. Right here at Gibson County High School, alongside Diamond Dave McCauley, I'm Stan Gerard. Greenfield leading TCA 29-16. at the break. TCA late coming out, no shots in, but I know one thing TCA's got to do, we've got to keep Arnold out of foul trouble and get her the ball down the post, because if we can get a repeat of what she did against Union City, she dominated in the second half of that game.
No doubt about it. Michael Ohms tuned in. Michael covers Gibson County now and Weakley County in those areas, so he's probably watching with interest this Greenfield team. And the lines will come out. It's going to be Sanders, Arnold, Payne, Hydrago, and Robertson. And Greenfield will counter with the same group that started: Little, Bowers, Fisher, Vujicic, and Abernathy. And Fisher, Stan and I was talking off mic. She looks like the next superstar in Greenfield history, doesn't she?
She is the next big thing.
17 to begin this half. She has the basketball on cue. Greenfield with it. They work it out front. Wide open shot. Vujicic, no. Fisher just goes and gets that basketball.
So much quicker than anybody we've got on the court.
Yeah. Out to Vujicic. Left elbow. Yes.
Vujicic with her first bucket of the game, Dave.
31-16. Talked about Don Durden coaching up there all those years. She's not here tonight, but Tara Tansel Gentry in the Hall of Fame at UTM and in the Hall of Fame at Greenfield, one of the great players of all time in the area. So that tradition out. Greenfield almost had the steal. Riley comes out with it, 15-footer. Glass, nothing else. Robertson follows. Bank shot, yes, by Torrey.
Robinson with her first field goal of the game. She's got 5.
31-18. Lady Lions pull within 13. We played 1 minute of this third stanza here at Gibson County High School tonight. Fisher won that shot, but Sanders, good defense, cut her off. Now a little ball knocked away. TCA may have got with a foul, but they'll take the break. Now the ball goes in the backcourt, and now we've got a foul that's going to be called on Riley Hydrago this time.
Well, you have players diving for it all over the floor. They always get the last one. The town of Chestnut Bluff checking in today. Sheila Gilliland watching the ball game.
Where is Chestnut Bluff, Stan? I'm going to give you a geography lesson.
I do not know.
Aubrey Holly and Holly Richardson are watching.
Sheila will tell us so.
Yep, I have no idea. I know that I've ever heard. And here's Fisher driving. It's there. Fisher 19 of the game, the floater. 33-18. No disrespect to folks in Chestnut Bluff. I just have no idea where it is. Payne the backcourt. Ball knocked away, stolen. Bowers comes out of there with it. Bowers will go in. Lost the ball out of bounds. They say touch last by Riley Hydrago.
A nice no call by the official there on the bump foul.
Yep. 6:35 left here in this third stanza. 33-18. Fisher with it. They go out here to the open shooter, Vujicic, 3-0. Tracking it down, Montgomery's in the game. Good pass to Vujicic, puts it up, no, foul, proper call, and Sanders got her.
Sanders, I believe, is going to pick up her second. That's our...
Sheila has told us that Chestnut Bluff stand is in Crockett County.
Is that near Crockett Mills, then?
I have no idea. Vujicic, you're just guessing as well. It's in Crockett County. It can't be far away because it's Crockett's not a huge county. Here's Vujicic.
Well, it's not a small county.
No, it's a lot of land there. You're right. Vujicic there. Crockett Mills, Crockett. Yeah, where now is it in Crockett County where they have the? We'll think of it in a minute. 34-19.
Crockett Mills is where you're thinking of the.
No, I'm thinking of another town over there. Goat City. That's in Gibson County though.
Goat City.
Yes. 35-19. I think that's in Gibson County. 35-19.
Well, that ranks right up there, the town of Kentucky. I've actually been through in my life, Dead Horse Holler.
Dead Horse Holler. What a play by Anna Sanders. Went to the right, then came back with a left-handed little scoop. It's there.
It's actually east of Owensboro.
She just says it's close to Halls. I know where Halls is.
We've been there before.
Yeah, you and I have been to Halls quite a few times. Not lately. 35-21.
Maybe going back there again in a week or so. Haven't decided yet.
Shot up, no good. 35-20. Is that right, Stan? Should be 21. Sanders drives in. We get a pushing foul. It's got to be on, I think they get Bowers. Scoreboard's impossible to read here. I'm not trying to be critical.
18. We've got Chev 20.
35-20. I thought it was 35-21. 20? Okay. Yeah. We'll take Jay's word for it. Jay never tells me anything. It's not true. Working with it now will be Riley Drago. 35-20 your score.
You see the little halo above his head?
Torrey with it. Robertson down low. Robertson wheels and deals. Nice play by Torrey Robertson. Yes.
That's the move that I was talking about using with Arnold earlier. Get the ball inside, Robinson and Arnold, both good post players. They're not going to handle that quick move.
Robinson, here's a shot left baseline, way out there, though it's a 3. It's there by Vujicic. She was awakened. She has 7 all in this quarter. And Robinson's decked by Fisher. Fisher didn't mean to. Helps her up. Good sportsmanship. And Fisher will pick it up. That's her foul, number 1.
Oh, I can tell you, when we went there and did that Greenfield football game, I've been back to Wimpy's.
I haven't been to Wimpy's since then.
I put down a Wimpy burger.
The big one?
I made it humble.
The big one?
I put down a full-size Wimpy burger, not the double Wimpy, but the regular Wimpy, not the one above the junior Wimpy.
Here's Arnold down low. Arnold up, no foul, she'll shoot 2.
That's what I'm talking about. Get the ball down low. You got a size mismatch, go straight up with it.
That Greenfield football game might have been the shortest game I've ever done in the history of broadcasting on my side anyway. We were out there at 8:30, Jay, weren't we?
90 minutes from start to finish.
35-22 your score. And Mallory Arnold, this kid's going to be a really good player, I think. Just going to grow and get stronger. Free throw up by Mallory. Good. She's got good shooting form. Flexes that thing up there. Payne's going to come in the game. Let's see who's going to go out. Janet Kaler gets the Good Housekeeping Award. Now, I'm not going to use my patented line with her. She probably does the good housekeeping at home, but Matt Coba's watching. He's taking lessons. He's never done any housekeeping.
I bet she does all of it.
Jay, who's a better housekeeper, you or your lovely wife? He's not listening.
He's ignoring you.
He's refusing to answer. Lisa's listening. Arnold got them both.
You know what? And that one, a friendly roll off the back lip of the Pig Iron. Timeout on the floor. Timeout taken by.
Making a little bit of run, Stan.
TCA, 4:46 to go. TCA down, but we're closing the gap. We're back after this in the BallGame Blitz. Waterwell Solutions, LLC offers experienced and diversified services throughout the greater Tennessee area. Waterwell Solutions specializes in water well drilling operations. They are experienced in the design, construction, and maintenance of wells from 4 to 16 inches in diameter and depths up to 1,000 feet. Waterwell Solutions has 3 locations in Summerville, Brownsville, and Trenton. For a consultation, give them a call at 731-779-1275. And we're back, Diamond Dave. What's the score of the game?
I have no idea. I have 9-29, 38-24. 38-24.
I told you we were going to mic up Jay for this.
I failed to put that last 3 in a moment ago.
Well,
so
and the problem is these and the folks viewer look at us going, are they just stupid or what? Because it's on the screen there. We can't see the things Fisher with the
we can see Fisher drive in.
17-19, she's got blackjack.
40-24. People think, I didn't know those guys.
Maybe we ought to just quit saying the score.
I didn't know those guys drink heavier than diet sodas. 40-24. They're just impossible. I'm trying to keep a good running score, and I normally keep a good one, Stan. You know that. But sort of confusing. Here's a drive by Vujicic. Up, no good. Arnold with a nice rebound. Right in the backcourt, that ponytail flying. Good pass.
Wide open.
Robertson wide open. Oh! Missed it. Tough break. Arnold with the rebound, though. Arnold back up, no. Arnold again, and now we got a foul on who? Get Arnold on the rebound foul.
They're going to get Arnold with that?
Yeah, sure did. That's her 3rd. Lee Williams Miller is watching.
I'm sorry, but I might have to disagree with that call, Diamond.
Well, I tell you what I think. I think she did foul, but I thought she got fouled before she fouled, to be honest with you. They got her going over the back a little bit. That's what they had to call, but I thought she was bumped on the second stick back.
I think she was pushed, and that's what made it look like that.
Yeah,
but
probably so. Little Vujicic, who's been very active. Nice pass down low, and the layup is there. Vujicic with a really nice pass, and it's Montgomery who got that bucket.
Montgomery with her 2nd bucket of the night.
42-24. Lady Lions falling down a little bit more now. Tori Robertson, nice pass down to Arnold. Puts it up, missed it. Gets her own rebound, back up. Yes, Mallory Arnold.
Mallory Arnold with her first bucket. That's what I've talked about. Get her in. They're not going to stop that.
The father of the Golden Girl is watching tonight, Scott Golden. Hello, Scott. Haley, one of my favorite people of all time. She and Joe North had some battles, didn't they? 42-26. Here's a running layup. There, Vujicic is there.
Vujicic pretty much taking over this quarter. It's been a two-girl show for
First quarter is Fisher, first half Fisher, and then Vujicic here.
Yep.
Remember some of those battles that Haley and Joe North had?
Mm-hmm.
Joe won out, but it wasn't because Haley didn't put up a good fight. Here's the pass, bad pass. And now what do we have? Foul. It's going to be called on TCA.
Oh.
Sanders in the game. Tori's going to come out.
Payne picks up her first.
Boy, Tori Robinson's a competitor. Look at that facial expression. She's not happy with herself. Little in the front court. Little drives in, stops and pops up. That's Bowers, actually, yes.
Bowers, I think that shot may have been blocked a little bit. Bowers with 4.
Biggest lead of the game, 46-26.
Well, we were getting it close for a while since that timeout. Their little runs done us in.
But pulled within 11 and 9 at one time, wasn't it, Stan? Yep. Riley thought about the 3, doesn't shoot. Out to Payne, Annie. Cut off with the right elbow. Looks, still looking. Out to Joyce. 2 minutes left in the third. Jenna. It's a 2-3. Knocked away, stolen. Looking. As Fisher coming up with it.
That's a travel.
Timeout. They give Greenfield a timeout. Strange call. 46-26. We'll take a 30-second break. Back after this.
Timing and scoring concurs.
On Worthy Road Studios at the BallGame Blitz.
I will be the greatest, greatest, greatest. 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 I will be
Welcome back, everybody. Covington and Gibson County coming up to the nightcap. Diamond Dave along with Stan the Man Gerard. Jay Cashin, our producer and director, and Daniel Cashin on the camera worked with us tonight. Paul Schultz, he's the executive producer and director and owner of Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz. We're back here. It's a 46-26 game with 1:40 left in the third. And Stan, you brought up a good point. Southside lost, USJ lost, and TCA's losing. Hadn't been a good night for Jackson teams, has it?
No, sir.
Vujicic drives in, nothing there. They go to a newcomer in the game as Jolie Lunsford plays
nice
in now.
steal.
Jenna Joyce, a nice steal.
Pull back.
Jenna lost to Hanley, gets it back. Lost to Hanley again, gets it back, throws it away. Brooklyn Cotner's watching the game, and now Vujicic in the backcourt. We got a foul. It's going to be a foul on Joyce or Sanders. I didn't see the foul there, but
they're going to call down Joyce.
Jenna will pick it up. That's a nice steal by Jenna. Just couldn't get the handle enough to drive in there, and credit Greenfield, they got back. Cindy Lambert, one of my favorite people in the world, is watching. Hello, Cindy. And we'll walk the other way, and it's going to be to the line, Vujicic. She's had a really good second half, 9 in the half and 9 in the game. It's a 46-26 game with 1:12 left in the third.
Another thing with this new free throw rule, it basically takes away, there is no more 1-and-1. And so basically you're really most of the time the only shots you're getting are the and-ones anymore where you're going to be shooting 2.
Yep.
I mean,
this one's up and it's there. She has 10 in the quarter, 10 in the game. Yeah,
not a fan of this rule at all.
It took me a while to get used to it at the college level as well, but
not a fan at all. I see no factual evidence on how it's going to cut down injuries.
You're going to send a letter.
None.
You're going to send a letter up to Murfreesboro. 47-26.
Like they'd listen to me.
I'm sure they'd listen to us. Here's Arnold down low. Put it up. No. Good effort down there, but just wouldn't get down.
That's the shot you got to continue to take time in and time out.
And then she'll start hitting that shot as she gets a little stronger and more confident, too. Fisher wide open through. On its way. Front rim, no. We got a foul down low. They think they're going to get.
Really?
They think they get. Yeah, they still Greenfield.
Oh.
I'm like you. I thought he called it on Arnold.
I was getting ready to say, you and I had the same vision on that play.
Yeah, a good angle at it. 47-26.
Obviously, the officials had a better angle at it than we did.
There's Horseshoe Arena. We look down on the court here. We're on what would be the east side of this gym.
Good move.
That's a great move down low, and Arnold got it to go. Nice pass as Hidrago got it in, and then it was Robertson who gave it to Mallory, and she laid it up in. She has now stand 6 in the quarter, 6 in the game. Fisher drives the other way. TCA did not get back. It's good, and Arnold's going to foul her 4th foul.
Not a good situation for TCA now. 19-21-23 in the ball game.
Hard to stay in front of her. She's one of those guards you just got to stay ahead of. Nikki Castles. Hello, Nikki. She's watching the game tonight. One of my favorites as well. 49-26. 50-26. She knocks
Didn't
it
they
in.
make a song after Nikki Castles?
All right, give me the punchline.
Oh, Nikki, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Nikki.
Oh, Jay, we're stretching, aren't we, Jay? 51-26. Even
you gave me. You opened the door and said, "Come on in."
I knew there was a punchline. Nikki, why did I ask? Here's front court. Sanders down in the blocks to Payne. Payne nowhere to go.
Help.
Greenfield doing a really good job double teaming, and then they throw it away. Coming up with it will be Greenfield. 3 seconds. And Fisher just hit one from about 25 feet. A 3, it's there. And a big quarter for her and a big quarter for Greenfield. They open it up now to a 54 or 53, I can't tell. 53-26, we'll call it that until we come back. Stay with us. This is TCA Basketball.
Your life. Your home.
Your business. Your future. Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Save thousands on a new Nissan at Carlock Nissan.
You should already be here.
Special interest rates as low as 0%.
You should already be here.
We have cars, trucks, SUVs, and the all-new electric Nissan Aria.
You should already be here.
We even have no payments for 90 days.
You should already be here.
Save thousands on a new Nissan at Carlock Nissan.
You should. You know what? I'm not going to say it.
Carlock Nissan of Jackson.
Diamond Dave, we finally figured out with NASA timing and scoring. Check in 53-28 to score. Gibson's got one of the nicest gyms in all of West Tennessee. This gym reminds me of the old gym at Evansville North High School, which is based on the old Roberts Stadium in Evansville, Indiana, with the way it's laid out. Beautiful gym, not live seeing, but son, the scoreboard needs some more.
This was the jewel through the years, and I never remember the scoreboards being unreadable like this. This was 13 AA and Region 7A wars in here for years, and maybe the honor and privilege of being here for a lot of them. Now they get Jenna Joyce for walking. Bobby Campbell is watching from Crockett County. Emma Hansford, Carter. Emma was a great player. The Hansford family, great people. And Fisher, double dribble, She wanted to pass the ball and then picked it up in mid dribble and then put it right back down.
Kind of did almost one of those little Michael Jackson step slide things.
Yeah, one of those Globetrotter kind of deals. Well, it's a 53-20, and we're not trying to be critical of the it's just hard to watch.
It just needs,
or hard to see, I should say. Payne, right baseline jumper. Get in there. They did not. Rebounds controlled by Vujicic. And Fisher goes again. That's a bad pass.
Oh,
Fisher
no.
just went and got it, and now we get a foul on TCA.
That, if we had replay available, she got all ball on that. The official saw her coming down and taking a hack at it, but she hit all ball. But from his angle, it looked like a hack.
53-28 remains that score with 7:15 in the game.
I'll just say he whistled what he thought he saw.
Yeah, you do anticipate. You see that sometimes. Even an announcer. Here's a shot put up by Abernathy, no good. And rebounds controlled by Sanders. Anna, the most seasoned veteran out there as far as playing time in years past. Tori played a lot last year as well. Sanders had the 3, didn't take it. Threw it behind Riley, but she came up with it, got it with the left hand, puts it up, no, out of bounds. It sails, it goes off of Greenfield.
And Diamond TCA, I was just going to come up point. We've only taken 2 free throws this entire second half.
Randy Queen is watching. A little Randy up in Hermitage. Here's a inbounds pass, and Payne, good shot, but it wouldn't go down. And Greenfield the basketball. Fisher front court. Fisher, quick as a cat, drives right by everybody, puts it up, back rim, no. And Riley comes out with it. We keep talking about how impressive Fisher is, and she is just that. Now TCA throws it away.
Well,
tracked down by Montgomery in the backcourt. She gets the Vujicic front court. It's been the Vujicic and Fisher games. 26 by Fisher, Vujicic with 12. 38 of their 53 points. Vujicic left wing 3, got it. Good looking shot.
Let's see, 3-6.
15. I have her. All right.
12. Unless I missed one.
3, 5, 7, 9, 10. Yeah, I think you're right. That was a 3 there, so that would make it 13, I think. Well, TCA throws it away, comes up with a bad shot, and coming out there with his Fisher. All Greenfield here. Fisher drives in and lost it in midair, tipped it back up, and Riley Adrago has it. It's a 3-on-3. Payne with it. Payne thought about the step back 15-footer, wouldn't go down, now throws it away. Got to be over and back, and Greenfield has it.
5:34 remaining in this contest. Into the ball game for TCA. It's going to be Mallory coming back in. Also for Greenfield, Little comes back in along with another young lady. I did not see a timeout on the floor. We're going to take it with them. You're watching TCA basketball on the ball game Blitz.
Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spot even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Diamond among those watching, Lois Ann Franklin. And when we mention Lois Ann, we always have to say, Ralphie's such a good boy. Yes, he is.
He is. I saw him in the vehicle coming back from.
Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday saw that. And Gail Presley's tuned in tonight. Hello, Gail. Well, Stan, it's 56-28 here in this one.
She's kept Justin in line today. Haven't heard from Justin, so.
No, heard from Lee, but not Justin. Ty Wadley is watching. So it's a 56-28 game here with the Lady Lions about to fall to 0-4. They'll be back in action. Stan, Madison.
Thursday.
You and I will be at Lambeth with that, won't we?
Go back to the old stomping grounds.
Called a few games in there, haven't we?
Unfortunately, we won't be at the spot we broadcast from in years past.
That was a good spot I had down there, wasn't it? You were on PA with me.
Except when Burt would be standing in front of you all night.
Kevin Burt. Joe Reintz, the national championship in 2007. Down lower, Abernathy lost it.
You broke my black box.
Yeah, you. He said, "You think I care?" Here's a shot up. No good. Yeah, that night he pounded the table, and I said, he knocked me off the air. And I said, man, you knocked me off the air. He said, you think I care? 56-28.
He broke my black box.
Yeah, it was, remember that little gizmo I had? Abernathy. I still have that thing, Abernathy.
The 2-power?
Yeah, I still got that thing. I don't use it anymore, but I still have it. Abernathy.
The 2-power with no electrical cord, and you always had to power it with 9-volt batteries.
Had about a month's supply of batteries every night.
You were changing them every week.
I changed it every game.
Oh, every game, yeah.
57-28. Oh, some fun times, folks. I remember you in the, more than anything else in that, I remember you coming down to the hospitality room with all that food. Remember that?
No comment.
58-28. Jay, he would have it. Jay, he'd have to put one hand on top of the plate.
Let me just forget the food. How much did you pay me for doing that?
0 plus 0 means nothing. Maui Island down low. No. Well, we fed you well, though.
I took it out in food.
Gail says Justin's in timeout. That's a good place for him to be. Now here's the ball. He wasn't here to bring us. He didn't buy us any hot dogs the other day.
He's not here somewhere.
On him, yeah. Front court, Little. 58-28, 4:41. That's a good thing for him. Here's a shot put up. After this broadcast, people may say you and I need to be put in timeout.
Justin was probably a duck blind or something somewhere this morning.
Sanders, Joyce, Arnold, Joyce. Sounds like a law firm. Step back, long 2, up, no good by Riley Drago. Payne with the rebound, though. Payne comes up with it. Love to see Jenna get a bucket here. She's played well tonight, just hadn't been able to get the shots to drop. Here's Payne, left elbow. Got it. That's 17-footer, actually.
Good ball moving, Payne with 6. Her first bucket since the first quarter, I believe.
I want Anna to shoot the ball more, or Annie in this case, yep. 58-30. Crossover to Bowers in the paint. Up, no. Riley Hidalgo with the rebound. You know, at times, Stan, we haven't played that poorly. We just haven't been able to get shots dropped. Now we're getting a walk.
Well, it's, you know, this has been a 17, let's see, 19, 21, 27 points for Fisher in the ball game, and you have 6, 8, 10, 12 for Vujicic. Those two players are the ones that they're just, those two have taken it to us. We have had no answer.
Here's a shot up, no good. Not close this time by Little. Rebound control by TCA. Larry Vale says duck season doesn't open until in the morning. That's according to Justin. Ball knocked away, loose. Joyce comes over with it. Jenna almost lost it. Good pass to Payne. Open three, left wing. Yes, boy, good looking shot, Andy Payne.
Payne now
she needs to shoot more.
Yep, with 9 in the game.
58-33. This team doesn't quit, do they, Stan?
No.
They play hard and play.
Oh!
Get a foul on Torrey. Yeah, Stan, there's too much body.
I know, but with 3 minutes to go and look at the score, give a brother a break.
Remember the last time I said don't blow the whistle? Remember Glenn Hall got on me a little bit.
Yeah.
Good, did send me a nice Thanksgiving message yesterday, though.
What do you say? Don't call out referees, sir.
58-33. No,
friend.
Tell me you wish we had a good Thanksgiving. 58-33.
If anybody's got a fruitcake available.
Here's Greenfield with the basketball. Oh, folks.
Or knows where I can buy one.
Good punch pass down low. Abernathy. She spins, hits the bottom of the bucket, but she's fouled. Is that Arnold? They're going to be number 5 if it's Arnold.
Yeah, hands straight up. They're going to get you for the foul.
They have to get someone else. Abernathy to line. 58-33. Free throw, Abernathy. No, Abernathy has not shown the propensity to be a great free throw shooter, although she was 1 of 4 in the first half. Now she's 2 of 3 here. She missed that one. And Greenfield goes to the bench. They bring Montgomery back in. They're also going to bring Capps back in. Now, Stan, if I put you in timeout, if Jay put you and I in timeout, where would you go to be in timeout? Abernathy up. Good.
Well,
she has 6 in the game.
Think about that.
59-33. 2:48 left in the game.
I'd just go,
Across the timeline, Gibson County, here at Gibson County, it's the pass underneath to Maury Arnold. Puts it up, tough break. Gets her own rebound, puts it back up, and I like this kid.
Keep with that same move every time, make or miss, feed it to her every time like that.
59-35. Yeah, she's got the size to go up and get those long arms. She's got really long arms, too. Here's a little bit of a push foul. They get Anna.
And we have not whistled Greenfield for 1 foul in this quarter.
Tell you one thing, too, Stan. Frank Clapp and I was talking about this before the game started. You see a little huffing and puffing of the kids with their hands on their hips there, but TCA will probably be the best shape team in the state at the end of the year. You know what?
We'll be in pretty good shape, that's for sure.
Jerry Davis tuned back in. Hello, Jerry. Free throw up by Little. It's good. Now she'll try again. 60-35. 61-35 now. She knocks this one in, too. Just 7 in the game. Across the timeline, the pigtail. Lobbing there is Tori Robertson. Sanders. Riley. 3. Nope. Rebound and great hustle. Good hustle by Mallory, but couldn't come up with it.
So what we can say now is Greenfield is in the double bonus.
Greenfield will move to 2-2 on the year. TCA is going to fall to 0-4 and play Madison. A game that they certainly can win Thursday night against Madison over at Lambeth. Airtime, what, Stan? 5:45?
5:45 airtime. We'll be on the 5:45. We'll be ready to go on Thursday.
We go to Bolivar Friday. Is that right? A week from tonight?
That's what Jay says.
Bolivar, Tennessee. We'll be there.
You want to stop at the Pine Ridge on the way back?
No. Here's Little. What do you mean to take some pictures?
On the way down, maybe?
Is that Buford Pusser's, is that the Pine Ridge Club you're talking about?
Yeah, that sign was
out of business now, isn't it?
No, the Pine Ridge is still, that sign that says the Pine, that's the actual sign that was
in the movie.
Put up from the movie, and it's stayed up there all those years.
No, I think I'll pass on that photo op. I'm good about photo ops, but not there. Here's it. Arnold, no. Short-armed it, and we got to fight for the rebound, and let's see where we got to go.
Now, wait a minute now, Dave.
On Greenfield.
If you get to go to Laredo Lynn's house for photo ops.
Well, that's true.
We could stop at Pine Ridge for a photo
We did that
op.
on the way. That was neat, though. I made you stop that day, remember?
No, you drove, actually.
Oh, I
that
did drive
part of my
that day.
bad. You drove my car.
That's
I had no say in it.
Here's a shot up by Hidrago. No good. I said, Stan, it's just a few hundred yards off the off the drive.
Up a goat trail.
It wound up about 5 miles off the road. 61-35.
Loretta was sitting out there with a shotgun going, who is that boy?
So that's old Diamond Dave. Let him come on in, Fred. 61-35. We've had our share of memories, haven't we? Vujicic on the right wing over here to Turnbow's in the game. Not from Turnbow, Alabama with Forrest Gump. Here's a ball thrown away. A Greenbow, that's right. It wasn't Turnbow. Jenna Joyce, get in there for that three. Banked it up and in, Jenna Joyce. We'll take it. How about that, Jerry? 61-38. Hey, listen, she's had some open shots that didn't go in, but that was a bank shot from way out there, and she was due. 45 seconds, 61-38. One of the few times Stan is speechless. And now walk. Yep.
Windage and elevation.
Greenfield has gone to their bench. They've got Caroline Warren in the game. And they get more players in the game. It's Lunsford coming back in. Also in the game will be Callie Harrington. And going out, in case Grandma or Granddad's watching and listening, that's going to be going out of the game, Turnbow, the sophomore.
Yep.
Harrington, the freshman, came in for it. In the paint to Robertson, puts it up, back rim, no, and the rebound is controlled by Greenfield, and now we got a jump ball. Be making our way back to Madison County after the game, and I think it's my time to buy dinner tonight.
Sounds good to me.
61-38. Good inbounds pass by Robertson. Arnold couldn't get it to go. Now she's fouled. Mowry's hung in there and really competed hard in this game.
Well, you look at this score and really, I mean, it's been the Fisher
and
Vujicic show.
Yeah, it sure has.
Say that
been
3 times real fast.
Yeah.
And it's a Greenfield team that's only going to get better when when Alfred gets back.
Sanders, Riley Drago, high arcing three, no good. Arnold's going to be undercut. And got that rebound, then she's fouled. 12.9 seconds. Still no free throws. Food right sign up there, Stan. That's your folks, Joey Hayes in the game.
Where's that sign?
It's on the scrolling sign to my left. Sanders, see, I wish Anna would take that shot right there. Out to Joyce. Up, no good. Rebound, they fight for it. Greenfield has it. That's going to end it. Barring a foul here. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. 3 down to 2, down to 1. And the unhappy final here is 61-38. We'll be back. 2-minute break. We'll be back with stats and a short post game after this on Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you. Foundation Bank is a division of McKinsey Banking Company, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello folks, this is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installation, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
The unhappy final, Greenfield 61 and TCA 38. Here's the unofficial scoring In the ballgame first for Greenfield, who moves to 2-2 on the season, it was Jericho Montgomery with 4, Abernathy with 6, Little with 6, Vujicic with 12, all that in the second half, and Rihanna Fisher with 27 in the ball game. For TCA, every young lady who played scored. Well, every young lady on the team scored tonight. For TCA, Jenna Joyce with 3. It was Riley Hidrogo with 5. Anna Sanders with 6. Tori Robinson with 7. And Dave, even though she was saddled with foul trouble early, Mallory Arnold still came out with 8 points in this ball game, and leading TCA tonight was Annie Payne with 9. We'll remind you that a triple header of basketball tomorrow on West Tennessee Sports beginning at noon. It will be Fayette Ware and Munford in boys and girls action. At the conclusion of that game, we'll sign off on West Tennessee Sports. Then the ball game Blitz in Worthy Road Studios. Myself and Captain Phil, Coach P, will be at the controls, and we'll have for you TCA boys hosting the fine folks from Columbia Academy in a game. So a triple header tomorrow, and we'll be back with you on Tuesday the 28th for a middle school home game against Humboldt. And then Thursday, myself, Diamond Dave, TCA versus Madison at Lambeth at 5:45 on Thursday, plus a lot more basketball coming up. We get into the holidays, it seems that we're a basketball game every other day, and it is that way, and we wouldn't have it any other way.
No doubt about it. Stan, I'll miss being with you tomorrow. We have Bethel football tomorrow in the playoffs, but we'll be
Go Wildcats.
We'll be monitoring. Thank you very much. We'll be in the round of 16, and then we'll be back with you next Thursday. You'll have some action, as you said, the triple hitter tomorrow. The unhappy final here, 61-38. For Jay Cashin, Daniel Cashin, Paul Schulte, Stan Gerard, I'm Diamond Dave McCulley from Gibson County. Good night, and so long, everybody.